Anyone Tesla? See if we can get to 420. There's still a big order here. I'm sharing my, oops, haven't shared it yet. Let me just share my quick map screen.
All right, test mic, test mic, test mic. All right, good morning everyone. It's January 21st, 2025, 9:34 in the morning, and we're here looking at what the market is going to give us today. So SPY is up by $3.37. Pre-market low is at 597 with a pre-market high of 600. It just created an opening range breakout strategy there. We are watching a couple of stocks today. So today Nvidia is up by 0.99% pre-market low with a pre-market high of 139. I don't like the daily on Nvidia. I'm also looking at MSTR. MSTR is an inside bar and just rejected that high of previous trading day. Pre-market high 396. We're also watching Tesla. Tesla here, wow, what a drop on Tesla. Pre-market low is at 431, pre-market high at 436. Tested that support right there at the daily. So what I'm looking at for Tesla is a bounce up. So bounce up, are we encountering a good support here? 420, that was a drop of $6 already. Let's look at the volume bar here. This is just some profit takers. All right, what else? So I'm looking for Tesla for a bounce up. AMD is an inside. Pre-market low, pre-market high. So AMD is an inside bar. XFAB is very strong. Wow. Encountered that strong resistance at that daily. Pre-market high with a pre-market low of, so that's a move of less than 50 cents. So I don't like that. Tesla is still dropping here. What I'm looking for Tesla is a bounce, but it's too early for a reversal. There is a level at 413. SPY here having that pullback, not an all-time high. All right, so for XPAV, we're looking for a 9 EMA play. Rivian here is just weak, pre-market low, not a lot of volume. pre-market high. All right. Wow, coin is dropping like a rock here. 291, pre-market high 299. CBNA, not a lot of volume. So RGTI, short selling restriction, pre-market high is at 1056, pre-market low, created an opening range breakout, 27 billion. CBNA. So we don't have any open position yet. Rivian still dropping. We are waiting for Tesla to test the support at 413. That is the level right here. I'm looking for a bounce for Tesla, but we'll start with a small position and then same drill. Once we get the confirmation, that's the time that we add to that position. SPY. Yeah, Tesla is still weak. RGTI very strong. Nvidia here, let's see. Next support on Nvidia is 137. All right, dropping again. AMD, since it's an inside bar, next support there is this level. That's the high of that candlestick. All right, Tesla retesting that very strong support. Couple of days it had touched that support and still all right, Tesla tested for 12. It is respecting that support. There's still orders sitting right here at the bid, so that is very bearish. So we're still waiting for a bounce in Tesla here, but right now there's no signs of support yet. Okay, next support in Tesla, looking at the daily, is this level 409. So this is down by $14. Looking at the tape, still lots of volume here. 410, 409. Next support 407. I don't see any imbalance at the bid and ask. We're trying to see if the sellers are done dumping this Tesla. 411, looking at the tape here, 417, 412. So about to, let's see, 412. All right, entering a small position in Tesla to the long. Stop loss here is at 409. There's no, we will add to this position once we get to see the confirmation that Tesla is surely done dumping. So, all right, first, bullish candlestick, not really as bullish because this one is just an inside bar, not a lot of volume here. We'll add to the position if we go above 412. Otherwise, the next support here is at 410. All right, added to that position in Tesla. There's no big volume bar that's coming in yet for the support. So we just added to that position. All right, volume bar still missing. Next resistance here is at 413. All right, let's see if this is gonna retest the low of the day for 1045. For 1026. Getting ready to get stepping out. So Tesla retesting. All right, Tesla is not ready yet for a bounce. All right, support at 409. That is the moving average right there. So re-entering Tesla here. Tesla did stop me out, but now look at this big volume bar right here. No imbalance. We'll add to this. If we close this at 413, re-entered. So what is that? 412.70. 412. For 12.50. Look at, so this is the option for 12.50 for Tesla. Wow, look at that drop. Consolidation in Tesla. Okay, next support here, 410. Wow. Volume bar here, interesting, is losing the momentum this for this one to push lower. With it has that 411.50 big order though. Alright, volume bar when we're pushing down is dying. Alright, let's see if there's anything else that's, wow, RGTI really strong. look at this one. All right, added to my long position in Tesla. Next resistance here is at 414. All right, next resistance 414.87. Coin is bouncing as well. See. All right, Tesla resistance at 414. Resistance at that 5 minutes 414. SPY having a pullback at 601.50. Volume bar, all right, starting to pick up here with Tesla. Next resistance 414. Coin, Doji at 5 minutes. Okay, let's just clear some levels here. All right, so we're now inside bar. All right, now moving average here, respecting that moving average on Tesla. Okay, looking at big volume bar here in Tesla. So this is a doji right here, 412.50 options on Tesla. Volume bar, it's dying here when we're pushing up. Expect some consolidation to happen here. Added to my option trade on Tesla. All right, this is the resistance that we're waiting for that pushed higher. Momentum is there for, okay, took some partial in Tesla. The rejection again in that resistance. 12, 30 for 12, 30. It's our entry. Just marking my entry here for 12.30. Tesla option for 412.50. Still in that consolidation. Basing our chart on the Tesla stocks. Based on the Tesla stock, that's where We would like to base our option trade here. So 412. All right, what's the next one? Support here is 10.94. All right, testing that support. All right, SPY having a pullback. Wow. SPY tested 599. Volume bar starting to pick up here. AMD having a pullback. Getting close to getting stepping out here. For 945. Stop loss here is at low of the day. All right, SPY retesting the low of the day. So if we look at SPY, SPY just touched and created a new low of the day. Very close to getting stop out in Tesla. It's a good place to add as well. Adding to my position in Tesla. So added to my position in Tesla. Added to my long position in Tesla. Adding to my option trade in Tesla as well. For 12. All right, SPY very strong here. So SPY created a double bottom after it touched the low of the day. Then we have the bounce in SPY. Not a lot of volume there. Rejection at the moving average for 1218. Okay, testing that resistance again. All right, SPY about to test the VWAP again. Alright, rejection in SPY at the VWAP, but looking at Tesla here, you have a big order sitting at 413.50. We don't have a lot of volume bar here in Tesla. RGTI, very strong still. What is coin doing? Just created a new low of the day. AMD, rejection at 123.4. Not a lot of volume bar here. No imbalance on the bid and the ask. There is an order sitting right here for 1250. Just consolidation here. Low of the day, 1014. RGTI looking weak here now. Let's see the daily short selling restriction. Shortable is only 150K. All right, Tesla here. Let's see if this is gonna stop us out. All right, support at 411.19. Not a lot of volume bar still. Look at that volume. Inside bar here. Okay. We're gonna stop us out at the low of the day. So 3 times that level is touched at 409.66. Looking at the volume bar. All right, that level 409.83, a lot of buyers step in at 409.83. So 30 minutes into the trading day, 3 times that level was touched, 409.92. The thing is, the more often that support is tested, the higher probability that support is going to be broken. Getting close to getting stop out. $410.22, $410. Support at 410, encountering support at 410. All right, so all out the Tesla here, not ready yet. Okay, so all out the Tesla here. All right, so Tesla is not ready yet for a bounce. Wow. What is the next support? Next support here, 405. This huge volume bar here. So yeah, we got stop out here. RGTI creating a 9 EMA play, a gap, let's see, not a big gap up here, but you have higher high, higher lows, and rejection at 12.56, not an all-time high. All right, we're still waiting for, all right, Tesla now back in 409. Still not a lot of volume here. That could be just profit takers, those who were short, taking some profit. Now, that triple bottom, that resistance, it's now a resistance that used to be a support. So triple touch on that support, 409.45, that support is now the resistance, 409.45. So we're looking at what I'll do at that resistance. If the resistance turn into a support again and we see some reversal, then we will re-enter this Tesla to the long. But right now it's just 2 weeks still. AMD about to do a double bottom here, 121.21. All right, now a volume bar here, still at that resistance at 409. For 10.15, 409, 410. Still having that rejection for 10.48. SPY retesting the support. Still looking weak. Alright, creating higher high for 10.35. So what we're looking for Tesla is that very strong resistance for 1050. That's the support that turned into a resistance. Looking at a higher time frame here. All right, 2 minutes, looking strong. Big rejection at 410.48. What we're looking for in Tesla is that 410.38. If that turns into a strong support, then we will re-enter this trade. So not ready for a reversal yet for Tesla. All right, 5 minutes. Rivian. Ready for reversal here for Rivian. $13. SPY creating a new low of the day. Rivian creating a very strong support here at 13. All right, so Tesla still is very weak. So let's just clear up some levels here since the price action is too far from those levels. Next support here, this low of 406. the support there, 405, 406. Support at 407. So I'm waiting for a bounce in Tesla. Looks like Tesla retesting that support again, 406. We're still waiting for reversal in Tesla. Resistance that we're waiting for Tesla to break off of is 408.86. Another rejection there, 408.91. Waiting for a reversal still on Tesla, 409. Starting a small position in Tesla to the long. Next resistance here, 412.29. So we started a small long position in Tesla. So Tesla bouncing very slowly. All right, Tesla bouncing very slowly here. So Rivian, we're able to capture this, but we only have a couple of shares, so the profit with Rivian, Tesla here, added to my long position in Tesla. So just building up a position in Tesla to the long. XPEV is creating a 9 EMA. Not the cleanest 9 EMA here. The thing that I don't like about XPEV when we place our levels is it's just moving a couple of cents, so not even a dollar. So yeah, we're just patiently waiting on what Tesla will do with our long position here. Nvidia bounced too. Roku getting interesting here. Not a lot of volume though. Creating a double top. Apple is weak today, down by $8. It's now at the VWAP. MSTR. Alright, long Tesla looking good. Alright, Roku getting into that very interesting level. Rejection at 80.10. Let's see what the option looks like. 80.06. 80.06. 80.10. Rejection at Roku. Tesla is moving nicely. Nvidia pushing higher. Rejection again at 80.10 at Roku, up by 5.5%. Tesla is pushing nicely. There's a bunch of orders sitting right here at Roku. Looking at some options put. .13, still not done pushing at Roku. Big volume bar here. Alright, let's look at what Tesla's doing. So Tesla here with our long, looking nice. We're now above the moving average. So next resistance here is 14.75. Still looking strong for Roku. Alright, Tesla looking good. So our long here, patience is paying off. Alright, now looking nice. About to retest that VWAP at the 5 minutes. Alright, Roku, looking for a short here for Roku, so 80.2. Alright. Alright, that's support for 13.18. Alright, now this trade right here, looking for the VWAP. Okay, took some partial at the VWAP there. That was a very good move. 414, we were able to capture that. 409 all the way to 414. 414, 15, 20. They're pushing this one above the VWAP in 5 minutes. Okay. Took some partial at rejection at 414. Took some partial again. Took some partial again. Tesla moving my stop loss above my break even. Alright, Tesla here looking strong still. There's a big order at 415, so they're pushing this one to 415. 415, almost about to get that fill. Alright, 415. Took some partial. Tesla. Alright, let's trail our stop loss here. Tesla. Alright, so our option in Tesla got hit, stop lost. And Roku here. So Roku, we buy some puts. So we are just short bias on Roku. I know chart sucks here, but we base our option trade based on the Roku stock, and Roku had encountered that very strong resistance at 80.19. So we are shorting Roku there by buying some puts. So Roku, nice rejection there, thinking of adding to my puts here. Looking at 5 minutes in Roku. 5 minutes in Roku is still looking just some consolidation. This can still retest the high of the day. So that's making me be on the sideline for my puts on Roku. Waiting for Roku to go lower than this support, just because we bought some puts on Roku, so we are short bias. Thinking of adding to that put if we break this support. Alright, Roku, we are waiting for a break of support 79.85. There is not any imbalance yet in the bid and ask, so I can't add to my puts yet. Five minutes volume bar. Alright, looking weak. Let's look at the volume bar. Alright, broke the support. Alright, Tesla stopped us out. So Tesla, we were able to capture it above the VWAP, stop loss, and then got hit. Alright, Roku here. Roku, thinking of adding, but look at how it's respecting that support, 79.85. So that's the only thing that's holding me back from adding to that support. So we only have one open position, which is Roku. So we have put on Roku. So if you look at the stocks on Roku, there's really not a lot of actions here. But that's the reason why we only have 3 shares of put. So we're waiting for a drop in Roku, which right now is not happening yet. Tesla, after it stopped us out, this is just an inside bar, can still push higher if SPY is strong. Okay, Roku here. That's the reason why it's not as exciting if you open a position in a stock with not a lot of volume. We were just trying our options trade here, buying 3 shares of put in Roku. So that means we're bearish on this, but it's just consolidating. There's not a lot of volume here when it's pushing up. All right, Roku testing the high of, so Roku not working on our favor here. So yeah, let's closing my position here in Roku. So Roku with a loss of $66. All right, so Tesla here, after it stopped us out, now is pushing higher. Let's see if there's any other easy trade. Wow. Wow, look at this thing. Wow. Oh. All right. So, easy trade on Tesla already happened. There's no easy trade to open now in Tesla. It's above the VWAP. At any point, it can have that rejection. So yeah, we'll call it a day. All right, so 416, 417. All right, so let's do our recap. So good morning, everyone. It's January 21st, 2025, 10:44 in the morning. It's past an hour since the opening of the market, and we are just gonna be doing our recap. So for today, we traded a couple of stocks. We traded Rivian, Roku, Tesla. So for Tesla, it was a bit challenging for Tesla just because we were waiting for a reversal with Tesla. So looking at a lower time frame here, let's just look at the higher time frame. So at the open, Tesla was an inside bar, meaning it is inside previous trading days level. Let me just get my pen here. All right, so it opened at 432. That's inside this candlestick, making it an inside bar. And then right at the open, a huge dump there from 432 all the way to 410. And we were looking for a reversal. Being a technical trader, we base our trades based on the technical level. So at the 5-minute candlestick, pre-market high here was at 436 with a pre-market low of 430. So right there, it created an opening range breakdown. We did not get to monetize on that opening range breakdown, but what we have been looking for is a reversal. So a big move here all the way to 412. And if we clear out some of the levels here so we can identify that support, I made my first entry to the long at 411. Let's see, 411. Let's look at a lower time frame. So 412 exactly. First entry there is at 412.24, and that level we were looking at previous support. There's the moving average there, considering that it had moved from 432 all the way to 412, more than 32 all the way to 12, almost $10 move down there. We were looking for a reversal. So reversal, I started a long position here. Entered long, added to my position, and I got stop out. So first trade in Tesla was a red trade. So this trade right here, entering to the long and got stop out. So that one was a red trade. Next trade, we entered to the long because the support there is being respected, entered to the long. At the pop, we cover. So red, and then we got the break even here because this one was a green trade and a red trade. So we were able to dig ourselves out of the hole from this trade right here. Then entered long, stop loss is low of the day, which got hit. So third trade was a red trade. So now we are red in Tesla. So first trade, red, you have the green trade and the red trade again. Then we were patiently waiting for Tesla to give us the confirmation that it is heading for reversal. So what we saw was it created a new low of the day, and then we switch up our chart into a higher time frame. Higher time frame reduces the noise and makes us focus on what is really strong, and since we're reducing the noise, it lessened the probability of us getting stop out. So first red trade, this one was a green trade, and then a red trade again. So fourth trade, we switch it up our chart at the 5 minutes, entered long, added to that position, so we were just building a long position, and we were able to capture that move. So that move was a move from 409 all the way to 414. 409, 414, so $5 move there, trailing our stop loss. Stop loss got hit at 412.96, but that $5 move was good enough for our two red trades and capturing that $5 move, it gave us a 2K profit for Tesla. Now we are now venturing out into options trading. So Tesla, with options trading, we have very limited number of shares that we get to trade on, and having a very limited number of shares, anywhere between 5 to 7 contracts, we traded Tesla to the long. So having a very small contracts, small option position, we are able to give it a little bit of a breathing room. So for Tesla, went long at 412.50 to the long. So Tesla has that consolidation, so we're now doing options. We did not get to really monetize on this because we only have a very small share size or contract position on this option trade. So went long, and at that top all the way to 12.12 with the cheapest contract that I bought at 11.65 all the way to 12.12, so almost 60 cents move there, options, and we just close our position. So that option there gave us 435. The thing about options is it does not need a lot of capital, and yeah, that's also one of the reasons why we're venturing out into options. So that's a very good advantage of options trading. You can get that move, but unlike stocks, you don't have to tie up a big portion of your capital in doing options trade. Now Rivian, so if we look at the stocks chart of Rivian, it will make more sense because this option chart doesn't seem to have any movements at all. So what we saw with Rivian was it has this 12.99 acting as a strong support. So we look at the 13 options in Rivian, so 13 bucks, and that support right there. So we bought this option at 0.45 and just very limited number of shares. I think it was 5 or 10 contracts. So with that 0.45, and we sold it at 0.61, so less than 20 cents move there, around 18 cents move with very small number of contracts. We were able to have a profit of 160 with Rivian. So we bought some call on Rivian, the $13 call. Roku, if you look at the options chart, doesn't make sense at all, but with Roku here, we started to open right here. So you have 1, 2, 3 times that level was touched. So we are creating triple top, and Roku looks like it's heading for a pullback. So at this time, 10:30, I started to buy some puts, which is very bearish. So puts at, let's see, Roku at that time is trading at $80. So puts at 80. So I bought puts hoping for it to go lower. Of course, with the premium, our break even is lower than what we bought it for. So buy some puts, did not move a lot, bought it for 178, 1.55. What I saw with Roku is it is just consolidating and about to break the high of the day. So at 10:40, I just have to close my position. 1040, I have to close my position because the stocks chart is heading for another leg up. So closing that position with Roku that puts at 80 gave us a realize of a loss of $66. So yeah, we're ending our day with 2,600 profit with less than an hour trade, and we'll call it a day. Let's see if there's any other stocks that are easy to trade. So our goal every day is to trade an obvious stocks that is easy to capture. You don't want to get stuck with a stock that is just jumping around or just heading to consolidation. Most especially right at the open. Right at the open, you'll be able to capture a lot of moves with the stocks. And if you get to tie your capital in a stock that's consolidating, then chances are you're not going to have time to look at other stocks that are actively moving at 9:30, and you'll lose that opportunity. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't see any stocks that is easy to trade at the moment. We are heading to that consolidation. And then for those of you guys who's looking for where to start day trading, or asking on how to start to day trade for a living, please feel free to check our website out. It's called ecourseunlocked.com, and in that website you can head to day trading bar there and that day trading tab. If you click on it, you'll see our syllabus. Now we add to the content every week, so learning never stops. And we do have our trade recap there that you can explore and see whether our strategy is also the same as yours. We're also now venturing out to real estate because we would like to have our portfolio diversified between real estate and stock trading or equity trading, and now we are into options trading. So with that, I hope you guys had a green trading day, and we'll do this again next week. We are live every Tuesday at 9:30, and yeah, we call out some stocks to trade. And with that, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to check our website out, and please feel free to email us out if you have any day trading related questions. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye for now. Bye for now.
Exploring the world, giving back, serving. Now the list can go on and on. What's the common denominator here? All of this require time. And if we will spend 90,000 hours at work, which is the average number of hours a person works in their lifetime,
For now,
then who has exploring the world, giving back,
24 hours
serving isn't coming to
Now
an
the
end.
list can go
24
on.
hours is all. What's the common denominator? Now, wish you could have more time so you can focus on what matters most. What would you do if you have more time in your hand? What would you do if money is not the driving force for you to work? What if you have to get up in the morning, not because you have to clock in at work? What if you have to roll out of your bed to do what you love to do? For instance, for you to travel, spend time with your loved one, follow your passion, maybe do a volunteer work. Did you ever dream of reclaiming more time in a day, or ever wanted to start your own business so you can experience more autonomy, not having to report to a boss, and having the liberty to make your own decision or your own schedule. And I am not talking about retirement. Every day, we get a fresh 24 hours to make that decision on how we would spend that 24 hours. Every day, we are in a crossroad. Our decision will determine our future. In day trading, you can reclaim more time from your day by cutting the working hours to less than 10 hours per week, so you can focus on what matters most. Because honestly, for some, that 10 hours is only their commute time per week to work. After all, we all have seen this ad before. So reclaim more time through day trading so you can focus on what matters most. After all, we are all in a borrowed time, so make it count. Click the link below to learn how to day trade for a living.
Nothing